Welcome to episode 35 of the Story Song Podcast, where you can often misinterpret Chris's voice for a girly whine. My name is James.
My name's Chris.
How are you, Chris?
All right. That was a bit rude, cheeky monkey.
Yeah, well, deal with it.
You sound very sassy now that because my song wasn't my story.
Yeah, I'm feeling all confident. And this is a very, very strong story song, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Although I wish I'd chosen the other one now, but it is a strong story song, which is very hard for me to say. As you can hear.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to give you some clues.
The last one you did was a very snory song.
Very good, really good. Right. It was released in July 1961. It was written by Jeff Goddard. It reached number 1 in the UK charts. And that's it. Any ideas, Chris?
I haven't got a clue.
Oh. It's called Johhny, Remember Me by John Leyton.
Johhny, remember me.
Yeah, it doesn't sound anything like that, but yeah, it's kind of like that. Right, I'm going to give you a few.
I will remember you. Is it a bit like that?
It's a bit like that, yeah. I'm going to give you some fun facts. Okay, so as you know, it was composed by Jeff Goddard, who woke up inspired and sang it straight into a tape recorder.
Oh, wow.
I've done that sometimes. Not with that song. That'd be pointless. But with a new one. Okay, at the time of recording, John Leyton played a rock star called Johnny St. Cyr in the TV series Harper's West 1. There you go. That's fun. And that's it. Spike Milligan dismissed it as son of Ghost Riders in the Sky. Bit of sour grapes.
Potential court case there.
Oh, Tom Ewing said it was the most weirdest and most gripping British record to hit the top charts.
Oh, super.
He did well for himself. Oh. All right, so should we just get going with it? Because that's all I got.
Yeah. What song was it again?
When the mists are rising and the rain is falling and the wind is blowing cold across the moor.
All right, so right away, we have got a lot of atmosphere in this song going on, haven't we? So the rain is falling, mists are rising, rain's falling. Can mist rise at the same time rain's falling, do you think?
No, rain is falling and mist is rising. Yeah, they can, because mist is lighter, isn't it? Rain is much denser.
Can it happen at the same time, though?
Can do, yeah. Because it can be raining and the heat lifting the cloud off the heather.
All right, yeah, so it must be quite hot.
It's a bit like the beginning of American Werewolf in London. I imagine that scene.
But it's not raining, or it's a bit foggy, I guess. But
it's a mist there, isn't it? You don't stray from the path.
If there was, I missed it.
Well, people used to say that. What's that? Scotch mist. That was the phrase.
Was
Scotch
it?
Mist. Yeah, although I don't know why Scotch mist. Because it doesn't exist.
Annoying twat's another one. You got any more phrases?
There's a difference between fog and mist. I think is to do with being visible at 100 meters or more. If it's closer, I think it's fog. If visibility is greater than 100 meters, it's mist.
Amazing.
I hear the voice of my darling, the girl I love and lost a year ago.
All right. Do you think he lost her on the moors in the mist a year ago?
Sounds it, doesn't it? That'd be a fair deduction.
Which is a little bit, what's it called? Less, not foresighted. What do you say when you absent-minded?
It's reflecting. It's sad because he's reflecting on. He's the voice, the girl that he loved, and he lost her a year ago.
Well, so let's be serious. When we say lost, she's obviously dead, isn't she?
I don't know.
Well, he didn't lose her like you lose your keys.
No, but he might have lost her to a rival chap. I don't know.
All right. Well,
woman.
Oh yeah,
or one of the in-between ones.
don't believe you said that. Right. All right. So we've got two characters. Let's call the first one Dirk, shall we? Dirk?
Can do. Dirk Diggler. And what's
That's
her
Dirk.
name?
Well, you can choose her name. She's dead or lost. Myra, since I was on the walls.
I could do.
Myra. We'll get lots of happy messages about that.
Oh, his name's Johhny.
Oh yeah.
His name's Johhny, not it even says remember me. Johhny.
Oh well, there we go. Well, that's cleared that up. We got Johhny and Myra. All right. We will try to remember.
Well, it's hard to believe, I know, but I hear her singing in the sign of the wind, blowing in the treetops, way above me.
Do you know what? This reminds me of. Did you ever used to watch The Mighty Boosh?
Yes, that's the guy with the crow on his head.
Yeah. There's a bit in The Mighty Boosh where he's going to get the other guy, the serious guy's going against the elements. And so everyone's abandoned me. The wind is my only friend. And the wind goes,
What did the wind
Hey!
say? I can't hear you.
I hate you in a whisper.
Oh, right. Huh.
It was
It was a pretty shot. I think I only watched one. Sorry.
You didn't need to
Only
watch it.
watched one.
It was a joke. I just told you the joke.
I know, yeah.
Yes, I'll always remember till the day I die. I'll hear her cry, Johhny, remember me.
Do you think he did something
Well,
wrong?
she's shouting it. She's saying, "Johhny, remember me." So maybe she was going off to, I don't know, could have joined the army or something, or moved to another country. Parents may have moved
That's
to
very
Australia.
specific. Join the army or move to another country. She could have, yeah.
Yeah,
I
whatever,
think-
but she's going.
look.
She could be leaving because she has to go.
I think she's dead, and I think he killed her.
But why is he hearing her still?
Because he feels bad about it.
Unless did he kill her?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I reckon he killed her. But we'll never know because it doesn't say it, I don't think. But let's see what happens next.
Well, let's find out.
Can you hear horses?
Nay.
Can you hear Native Americans?
Well, someday I guess I'll find myself another little girl to take the place of my true love.
All right. I think it's quite
A
sinister
little
now.
girl.
Exactly.
Little girl.
Let's rename her from Myra in respect to the people. That's not very nice.
Yeah.
So let's call
No.
her Julie.
I was quite shocked. But that's a bit shocking, isn't it? A little girl.
Julie.
This is
All
getting
right,
a bit
so-
sinister.
Yeah, another little girl to take the place of my true love, who was another little girl. But that's all right. Yeah. Nil pois, Johhny.
But as long as I live, I know I'll hear her singing in the sign of the wind, blowing in the treetops, way above me.
You murdered me. Maybe that's what she's trying to say.
Left me for dead.
Yes, I'll always remember till the day I die. I'll hear her cry, Johhny, remember me.
All right, that's it. Right. Well, I've got to say, really, what do you think? Do you think there's a story to this song?
Not really.
Well, I disagree because sometimes some of the best things are those things that are left unsaid. Do you know what I mean?
Well, like stories.
Well, no, like the gaps.
stories,
The
But
gaps.
just,
So,
you have to just think about make a story
Oh.
up on your own.
so a beautiful poem will give enough gaps in it for you to think about what it means yourself.
It
won't
wasn't a
it?
bad song, but it wasn't a story. It's just
But
like
it was a story. We know. Right,
what was the story? He set a scene at the beginning, and he's lost his girl. And that's it.
exactly.
We don't know
What happened.
nothing.
No, I mean, well, that's the intrigue, isn't it? What? It's a mystery story.
At least, I mean, you said my story in the last one was bad, but at least
Don't
something
compare.
happened. You went,
That's not
Yeah, but
fair.
But it had a story, and you went, it hasn't got a story. This song today has less of a story
It's got
than
a
the one we did
story.
previously.
It's got a bit of a story.
Not a story.
Hey, it's
Nothing
got
happens.
got a supernatural
It
element.
doesn't. They don't go anywhere. They don't do anything. Just like it's mist rising.
Right,
and some
hold
rain
on a minute.
falling.
It's got a
then-
supernatural element. Do you think she's a ghost?
But she's just not there. She's gone. She doesn't exist. She's not even.
Well, she can
What
hear
is
her
she
in the
doing
wind.
there?
Maybe she's trying to make contact.
Maybe I don't really think anything's happening. Well, nothing happens. He's just thinking. What I remember. I mean, he's basically he stood there overlooking a moor, and then he sees her singing in the sighing of the wind.
Hey, I'm over.
No, I
I'm
hear
over-
her singing.
Hey,
in the sighing of the wind.
I'm overlooking a mule.
Ooh. All she's hearing is, ooh, or he's hearing ooh, from the wind in the
Ooh.
trees, and he's thinking, "Oh, that sounds like what's her name?" And that's all he's thinking.
All right.
But you know, what she
There's-
sounds like
yeah.
she's probably moan at him.
In
But
fact,
it's
all
wind
right.
in the trees.
Okay,
moan.
so all right, I
Not moan
take
at-
that point.
Maybe
I
he's
do
happy
think
she's gone. Maybe he's
Well,
happy she is.
She's
He doesn't
probably-
say.
This is see, look at all the things you're coming up with because it's open. It's creating an atmosphere for you. This song, you feel like you're there on the walls.
There's no story. I'm trying to find a story, and I'm struggling at every avenue.
Is
Every
it
story
go?
avenue, story street.
All right. Well, should we wake up for Super Trooper 2000?
Let's see if he's. Yeah, has it happened today? Sounds hopeful.
Okay, I kind of reset his programming so it might work a bit better. Do you want to say anything to him?
Did you reload it? Have you had your CD-ROM reloaded?
You fucking cocksucker.
Oh. It sounds like
Oh.
the same program as last time.
You've only got a limited memory, haven't you? 2000. Anyway, let's just move on from there and see if it's got any tropes. So, does someone die? Yes.
No.
Yes, she did. She's a
You don't know that.
ghostly. Well, he lost her. He didn't lose her by mistake, like he lost his keys, as we said. She's not gone somewhere else because he
She might have
wouldn't.
moved away. She's
She
gone away with
died on the
someone.
moors. That's why he's on the moors.
You don't know she died on that.
Yeah, she died on the moors.
It
Everyone knows that.
doesn't say that. Where does it say any of that?
Well, then you read between the
No
story.
one's died. Where does it say someone's died?
Love and lost a year ago. And as long as I live, she's not living. Right. Is there a twist? Yes.
There's a no
She's
to the
dead,
first one.
and she's come back as a ghost.
No, there's a no. There's no twist.
That's a twist.
It's a double no. All right, whatever.
Is there a moral to the story? Not
No.
really. First, no. Does it push the boundaries of believability?
Well, nothing happened, so I don't know.
Yes,
Do we even
well-
know what happened?
Well, it depends if you believe in ghosts or not, really. I'll say no.
Yeah, I'd say no.
Is somebody
Let's
cheating?
see, we might disagree.
Is somebody cheating?
Maybe
Is-
that's why she left him. But
She didn't leave him. She's dead. Is revenge involved? Well, who knows?
no, who knows? No.
Can you not yawn?
I'm trying not to, but it's really difficult with this lack of story.
Fuck off. Is there a telephone involved? No. Is it a country song? No. Is there a sex worker involved? No. Is it based on a true story? Well, no.
No.
So, unfortunately, it only gets 2 out of 10. So that means that it's not a super troper. Ooh, tough scorings, tough tropes this time and last time, which was over a month ago. Even though I seem to have a startling good memory about it.
And can't remember any of the others.
All right, so we're going to score it. We're going to give it our score out of 10. Now, remember, atmosphere warrants a lot. Okay, you ready?
Just so you know, atmosphere warrants a lot.
And let's go. Tell you why we held them up. I can never see yours. 7. What was yours? 3.
3.
Right. All right. Well, that gives it a story song number 10, which on our 2023 leaderboard, guess what? It's on the top of the charts.
How do you give it a 7? There's no story.
Atmosphere in the story within the story. And that it also it goes.
That's a good thing.
It sits alongside Watching You and Matchstalk Men and Matchstalk Cats and Dogs, which is slightly below The Blind Man in the Beach Bleachers, Lonely Boy, Dark Lady in Hotel California, all my songs, and then slightly above Goodbye to Goodbye, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, and Centerfold.
Nice.
You can't see this because you can't. Maybe I'll put my face to it. Why does it recognise my face but not my paper? Did you see that?
Only show cunt face mode on.
The yellow is the amount that I've got. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, we need to raise our game.
Is that you gloating in some way, shape, or form, or moaning,
No.
or both?
Oh, I don't know really.
Tough to tell. It sort of always is, though, with you, isn't it?
Right, we're going to search the land for a really good story song with a story next time, both of us.
Yeah.